Not really sure how far I'll go today. Maybe 18 or 20 miles. We'll have to see how complicated the trail is today. But my food should work out nicely. I don't even think I can mess this up. I'll have a full day and a dinner, and I should have a dinner left over and some extra snacks because I expect to get to the road to hitch into Big Bear Lake midday or earlier tomorrow. But yesterday taught me I shouldn't expect anything. Doing the same exact thing as yesterday, just woke up at 3:30, drank coffee, and didn't really get up until 5:30. But I'm just taking it slow. I didn't really go to bed early last night, so I know I needed to sleep. And it would have been nice to just get right out of here at daylight, but the most important thing is just taking my time and staying on trail and not getting turned around. Another priority, I have to carry a lot of water today, so it's an 18-mile stretch with no water between here, the Mission Creek, and the tent site where there's plenty of water, but then there isn't another stream or spring for 18 miles. There's a place where there could be a water cache, but I can't count on that. The comments are from April, so over a week ago. And I'm going to carry 4, which is good enough as long as I don't get lost. If I add a bunch of hours to the day, like I did yesterday, I added at least 2 hours to the day. I thought I was going to get here at like 6:30, and I didn't get here till 8:30.
We're all getting water before we head out to our 18-mile dry stretch. And this mudslide is the last thing we gotta climb up out of this creek. We'll see what the rest of the day holds, but the mudslide is a mess. It can be done, but it's a mess. I watched 6 people walk by me in camp this morning as I got set to leave, which was good. I got to see how they did it. Well, I broke camp at about 8, and I haven't even been hiking for a half hour. But today started out climbing out of the creek bed, and it felt like it was just gonna be a slog, picking up right where yesterday left off. But for the moment, I'm on top of something. We'll see how long it lasts. Cool shade, it's gonna be hotter today. Gotta let go of yesterday and just embrace whatever today has to offer. That's my challenge. Oh, this section is beautiful. Still a little rugged and a little bit of climbing, but I mean, it's its own section with its own terrain, but it does remind me of San Jacinto and a little bit of Laguna. So you have the forest profile with the sand like a beach, but these rocks are different. They're more tan, beige to me than the rocks on San Jacinto, and I can't remember Laguna. Where was this drill yesterday? day has been beautiful. I have no idea what that is. I just bumped into a couple hikers that I haven't seen since the first and second day out of Warner Springs. And they enjoyed yesterday in Mission Creek, so to each their own. I walked by a lot of people taking lunch. It's about 12:20. I looked at far out, and the end of the private property line where there's a water cache sometimes, there haven't been comments for over a week, so I can't rely on it, but that's about an hour and a half away. So maybe if I'm lucky, I'll have water at 2 o'clock. I'm carrying water, but if not, by 4:30 in 8 miles, I'll be at the spring, and then I'll have plenty of tent sites to choose from, and I'll have water. So I'm not saying I'll stop at 4:30, but I'll have a lot of options, hopefully. The great news is it's 1,000 feet lower elevation, so I'm at like 85, 84, and all this stuff is at 74. So, hoping that my climbing is done for the day. I don't have a lot to complain about, but I just did some climbs that were slogs. Had a snack and some caffeine, and I'm back. So for like a mile and for 1.8 miles, the PCT goes through this private property for a stretch. It's like a 20-foot corridor. So it's pretty cruisy and relatively easy to follow. Just not supposed to wander off the trail too much on whoever's property it is. So no going 100 feet off trail like you're supposed to dig a cat hole for 1.8 miles. One, two, 248, 249, 250. So there is some water still at this cache, which is good. And all the hikers congregate near water. Today's been a good day. The estimated time of arrival for this water source where the tent sites start is 4 o'clock. So we'll see if I can't beat that time. And then we'll see what I can do. I think I'm gonna have a good mile day. I want to get as close to the road to hitch into Big Bear as I can. So when I went to bed last night and I was looking at things, I thought if I did around 20, I'd have 7 or 8 miles to get to that road. And that's good. That puts me there early, which is what I want. goodness. I wasn't expecting this. Could be empty. But you gotta look and see. Feels empty. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh well. A few snacks and patty whacks. Maybe next time. What is that? Buffalo track. Right. There's already half a dozen people here. So that's what happens when you kick a cactus. Cold soaking ramen. I have two. I had an extra dinner, so I'm gonna have to eat them both because I'm starving. I'm robbing snacks from future self to eat tonight because I'm hungry, and I should get to town early, so I'll still have 2 other snacks, and I'll eat these now.